Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. So we're doing a pick-a-card reading. What are their true feelings for you? And you can find the timestamps listed in the description beneath this video. What are their true feelings for you? Six of Cups popped out there. So if you're here watching this live shuffle, then that may be for you. Okay, and here so moving forward here, and again, you'll find the timestamps listed in the description beneath this video, but please choose the stack of cards that you feel most intuitively drawn toward at this time. If you need more time, please feel free to pause the video if you need more time choosing a deck. But a lot of times they're stacked. But, you know, a lot of times you will find that you, oftentimes you know right away. You can feel it right away what stack is most resonant for you and your own intuition. But if you do need more time, feel free, pause. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward for those of you that have chosen stack 1. What are your person's true feelings for you? Alright, we have 7 of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Temperance. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it feels here there may have been a time of preparation, a time of waiting. Something may have held up the development in the relationship or things moving forward the way that you or your person may have been hoping for. But what we do see here is that even if things had felt to have been at a standstill, if things were taking some time to manifest and things moving forward in the situation, and the growth of the situation, we do see growth here. Growth straight into the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happiness. It is joy, love, union, a happy relationship. And I feel that the message here that what your person feels for you, their true feelings, is that they are wanting to, one, that they feel a certain happiness with you, or that they're wanting to grow in those feelings of happiness and grow a relationship with you, to grow things forward into this Ten of Cups. A love union, solid relationship, a security here. Okay, a Nine of Pentacles here. Also fruition, success, growth, seeing desired results in the physical world. And you have moved forward from the Seven of Pentacles and this harvesting, these planting seeds, allowing the growth, and now you're reaching that fruition. Nine of Pentacles here. The satisfying rewards that you've been waiting for being on their way. And it does feel like this involves your person's true feelings for you coming out, coming into expression, and them expressing this feeling for you, this desire to, again, either move the relationship forward in some way, or expressing the love that they feel for you in their heart about this relationship and wanting this relationship. Because one of the strongest vibrations that's coming through here is for a group of you where your person is, their feelings for you are to have a relationship with you. And for some of you, they may not have spoken this as of yet, but that it is in the works, that things are building and growing to this place where the physical expression, the physical manifestation expresses in a way that you can understand. In other words, they tell you something, it feels like. They express something to you. They open up, they communicate, and they make it known that they feel this love for you and this desire for a long-term union with you. So whether they've spoken about this yet, or this is known to you as of yet, it feels like the prominent feeling here is that they want a long-term relationship of love with you. This Ten of Cups. Okay, and so prosperity and compassion. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. What this means is that ultimately you can want and desire and wish for more and more and more of the good that you desire in your life. And prosperity is not limited to just financials or money or material wealth. Prosperity can involve these things, but prosperity is about growth. It's about the energy of growth and expansion. It's about the energy of havingness in itself. And ultimately, you're connected to all of life, to the universe itself and beyond, to the divine itself. So ultimately, you're connected to all infinite good. And prosperity is the flow of that state of abundance that you are connected with the divine within yourself at all times. Now here, I feel here also too, okay, love and prosperity. You know, when your love is prospered, when your relationship is prospered. It can be prospered financially, but also prospered in the sense of your love is growing. Your love is growing and blooming. You have this prosperity, this compassion here, okay? In your relationship, and the energies are coming in, growing in the energy. And so the essence here, I feel, the prosperity, compassion, and that prosperity depending on, wanting what you have. That it's not just about that wanting something but not acknowledging the good that's here now, because that's the thing. When you acknowledge the good that you have, that is prosperity consciousness, and that is what opens up full bloom for prosperity in love, financially, and in all ways flowering in your life even more abundantly and ever more abundantly and beautifully. So very beautifully here too. And I feel like this is also saying that they want to be with you, that you are what they want, you are what they desire. And they may have not made this known yet, but that this is their feelings for you. And here with the Ten of Cups, this feels like marriage, long-term relationships. That they're wanting something with you long-term, possibly even to marriage. Okay, and chemistry, a strong magnetic attraction. Here, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this could even involve your knowing one another is helping the two of you to learn to love yourselves more. And that makes your, not only does it open you up to your true attractiveness even more powerfully, but it also flowers in and makes your relationship even more fulfilling as a result. And passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you have great chemistry and passion here. Powerful magnetism. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So something, what I was just saying about them opening up, communicating their feelings for you that have not yet been expressed, that this is coming. It feels like this stack here, that there's just so much passion and power of passion, chemistry, magnetism, and it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that, and it's grounded. It's solid. There is a grounded, lasting quality to this, to these feelings and the undertones. You have a good foundation that this is being expressed upon. It feels like the relationship, for many of you, this could be new, or that it's been slow to get started or to finally get off the ground, to get flowing, or should we say to get on the ground, as in grounded, physically grounded in the material world, aka manifested. But regardless of how long you've known the person, I mean, the heart of this whole reading right here is Ten of Cups, lasting love union. And here, expressing your love, making the romantic gesture, it does feel that this communication of these loving feelings for you and desire for long-term commitment and to move things forward, grow the relationship forward, and continue doing so, that communication about this is coming in. And that it feels very probable here, likely probable for your person to make this expression of love to you, expressing this passion, expressing the chemistry, and how something connected here too with the loving yourself first, the self-respect, that the two of you becoming more strongly one in the love that you share in your experience with one another, that there could even be something expressed here as well. That this self-love here, it feels very healing for both of you. And again, that it is such a big, huge foundational part of what is bringing the two of you into this loving union with one another, and maybe even helping to facilitate and to manifest, to bring forth the communication from your person of these feelings that they feel for you. And again, Ten of Cups, love, joy, happiness of the lasting kind, union, relationship security, a lasting love energies here. And truly wanting to be with you for the long term is the essence here. To build a solid relationship, move it forward. This could even be, for some of you, if it means coming back together again, or if it's new to start with. But again, you know, it feels like there's a very strong, powerful energy here of solidity, stability to this love that your person feels for you. Okay, and it could have very long-lasting, a longevity, long-lasting positive effects for this relationship, love, union here, beautifully. So, all right, thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I hope you found it helpful. If you have, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell to receive notification, future video uploads, updates. If you're a current subscriber, any of my channels, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate and cherish you and deeply having you in my life. Okay, and you can also find links for personal private readings in the description beneath this video. So, all right, thank you so much, and I wish you great blessings and this beautiful Ten of Cups love relationship blessing that is here for you. So, all right, thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. For those of you that have chosen stack 2, what are your person's true feelings for you? We have King of Wands, Hierophant, wow, King of Pentacles. So you have King of Wands and King of Pentacles. This is powerful, very powerful devotion, commitment. Six of Cups. Sweet soulmate, love, joy. A marriage of hearts. A marriage of hearts. I really feel like that your person really loves you with a very pure sincerity of love. And I feel like that for some of you, there's a little bit of a feeling that for some of you, your person, they love you so deeply, and you may even question it at times if they really even cared at all, perhaps for some of you. But I don't feel that that for most of you, I don't feel that at all that it's that the person, that your person doesn't care or doesn't love you. I feel that they have difficulty showing it. But what I'm getting here is a profoundly deep, devoted love, dedicated love, profound spiritual union. They are very rock solid, you know, in their passion, in their devotion, in their commitment and loyalty to you and only you. And they do feel this very profound soulmate spiritual connection with you. All right, we also have Eight of Pentacles. We have Six of Pentacles. It feels here they're working very hard, or want to work very hard, or trying very hard, or trying to work very hard to make you happy, to bring you happiness, or to bring you a gift, to make something possible for you, something that you want and desire, and they know that you want it and desire it, and they're working very hard to try to make it happen, to help make your dreams come true, to help fulfill a dream of your heart of something that's deeply important to you, whatever that may be for you. And if in the past you felt that there was an imbalance of, you know, giving and taking, or giving and receiving, or if you were giving and it felt like they weren't reciprocating, it feels like that's coming into balance. Okay, equal, you know, balance, should I say, giving and receiving, and that you could begin seeing a lot more sweet affection and loving devotion being expressed from them. I feel that they were hurt in the past. And yes, you know, everyone's been hurt in the past, but I feel like for them, there was a very deep emotional wound where they felt deeply, deeply hurt in the past in such a way that caused them to have a guardedness where they would feel such sensitivity and depth of love, but have inability or fear of showing it and letting their guard down. But I feel like something here, their guard, it's healing and it's melting. Their guard is melting, you know, and their heart is melting for you. And I feel again like there's this profound sweetness and affection pouring through these cards here. And I feel like here, this Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. And especially all the more in combination with King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Hierophant, I really feel that there's a rock solid stability here. There's a rock solid love that they have for you and feel for you, and foundation that you have here, or that is forming this powerful king energy. And I feel here that, yes, that they're wanting to give you something. They're planning to give you something. They feel it in their heart. Their feelings for you are so pure and true, and they feel it in their heart and to give you whatever is going to make you happy. And they're doing their best, again, to try to figure out how to accomplish that. You know, an Eight of Pentacles here, it can represent, I found very powerfully, the rewards are close at hand. That something is very, very incredibly close to manifesting that brings you great, great joy to your heart here. Okay. And we also have the Three of Wands. I feel that, you know, they're viewing things from a higher perspective, and regardless of gender, they view you as beautiful. They view you as a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart. And again, here too is Eight of Pentacles energy. You know, the rewards are close at hand, and you have this Three of Wands here. Your ships are about to come in big time for something very beautiful, solid, stable in this love relationship that brings you great joy. And it feels like this is loaded with sweetness. Like it is just dripping with sweet affection, affectionate, and just sweetness is just pouring. It feels like pure sugar. Sweet sugar is here, just pouring through these cards. Sweet, sugary feelings. Here's something that feels very beautiful, of a gift that they're wanting to give you, and that's coming in, and aw, sweet thoughts. So let's see if I can zoom in on this here. Try to zoom in so I can see it better. The font's so tiny. Okay, pray you love, remember, and there are pansies, that's for thoughts. So sweet thoughts. And we're just, you know, and that's what we just said. I said that. How many times did I say that? Sweet, sweetness, you know, this feeling of sugary, sweet, emotional delight, sugary, sweet feelings, and then here, blatantly, sweet thoughts. Okay? So they have very sweet thoughts and very sweet feelings about you. Just, again, it feels like you're truly adored and cherished by this person, and romantic feelings. How about that? Sweet thoughts and romantic feelings. That's your person's true feelings for you. So your feelings are really worth exploring. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, this could be involving the gift that's coming. And the gift, you know, it could be an emotional gift. I do feel it would be an emotional gift for sure. It could be a spiritual gift. I feel that that applies too. And I feel like that it's all the above. But I feel like it's a material gift as well. You know, emotional, spiritual, material, some kind of gift is coming to you from their heart to yours that just showers you with these beautiful feelings of sweetness. You know, your mind flooded with sweet thoughts, their mind flooded with sweet thoughts for you. You know, your body's flooded with sweet feelings, beautiful, gorgeous energies. This is so, like, just, I don't even know, like, there's an antiquity of a feeling to this, like a timeless love. Like, you don't find love like this very often anymore in this world. Now you can create it, sure, you know, but like, if you look around, what I mean, and you look around, it's pretty rare that you see a love like this, if you even see it at all. But I feel you are going to be seeing it, because it's here for you. And flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. You know, that's here, Heart Dot Conversations, flirt. I feel like that too, that they might sometimes not always know the words to say, or because, you know, they were guarded, afraid of getting hurt, of showing their vulnerability, of showing their feelings, that they might try to sometimes flirt or joke around or say certain things or use humor as a way to try to express their feelings and their love for you. And so that's something that might apply for some of you as well. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And what were we just saying? That you don't often find a love like this. You can create it, but if you look around, you don't often see a love like this. Not like this. You know, and these sweet thoughts, romantic feelings, soulmate connection, that's just pure sweet joy, sugary sweet joy, and true love. So how does your person really feel for you? What are your person's true feelings for you? What are their feelings for you? True love. Oh my gosh, how beautiful this is. I don't want to close this energetic window and wrap the reading up, because it's so amazing. It is so amazing. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading, and I do hope you found this helpful. If you have, please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell, receive notification, future video uploads and updates. If you're already a current subscriber of any of my channels, thank you so very much, and I truly cherish and adore you being in my life. And you can also find links for personal private readings for your unique situation. You can find website links for that listed in the description beneath this video. So, all right. And, you know, I want to point out here again, too, heart-to-heart conversations, love confession, they could open up and actually communicate to you, start communicating their sweet thoughts and their romantic feelings and their feelings of true love for you. So if you're still here, I'm so glad you got to hear that. But I feel like they are going to be opening up to you and expressing sweetness and love and affection in a way that they may not have before, at a level and a degree and a depth that they may not have before. So, all right, good news for you. So, all right, thank you so much, and I wish you great blessings, and all these beautiful blessings of true love coming your way. So, all right. Let us go ahead and move forward. For those of you that have chosen stack 3, what are your person's true feelings for you? All right, Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. All right, Six of Swords. And I have to stop right here and say, you know, I feel this powerful wave of energy here already coming through, even from the Queen of Swords and then the Knight of Pentacles coming out. I feel like that for some of you, there are different groups of you, but for some of you, there may have been a communication issue here. And that your person, it almost feels like that, just the phrase, like they're dying. They feel like they're dying to talk to you. Like they feel like they're dying to communicate with you, to hear from you, or it could be vice versa, to tell you something, how they feel about you. But what I'm getting here is that for some of you, there may have been a period of silence. Somebody may have like drew a line in the sand, or something may have happened that interrupted smooth communication. And it feels like that there's a stubbornness about not wanting to be the one to reach out to you first, or a stubbornness from your person about expecting you to communicate something to them that they're wanting to hear, which may or may not actually be the right thing for you to do. You know your situation, so you need to trust your intuition regardless. And here this is trusting your intuition. Keenly, clearly observing the situation as it really is. Okay? But what I am getting here is that it just feels like your person, that they are longing either to hear from you and receive communication from you. If that's not resonant for you, I feel that you could be in another group where your person, these energies can, the same exact energies can potentially manifest and show up in a multitude of infinite different ways. So take what resonates for you in your situation. But I feel like either they are longing to hear from you, or they are longing to tell you something and express something to you, but their stubbornness and pride has been holding them back. But that they're longing to move forward out of something that didn't feel like very good at all. And they're hoping for peace and resolution and recovery, either of your relationship, of the lines of communication, of having a chance with you. Take what resonates. But they're wanting things to move forward to a better place. Yeah, Chariot. They are wanting movement, and it feels like they have felt stuckness for whatever the reason, but that they're longing for movement and longing for communication. Page of Wands. I feel like here too they're longing for what's the word? They're longing for some of you, it feels like for another chance or a new chance to begin again with you. Like something went awry and they feel completely inequipped and have no idea to try to how to fix it. They don't know, like maybe they even genuinely lack the emotional skills and communication skills needed to actually try to remedy whatever this is about, to try to get things to feeling back in a smooth and peaceful place again. But by the way too, you do have strong communication energy here, because Knight of Pentacles and Page of Wands. And so they're longing for communication, And reverse Seven of Cups. Longing for a decision to be made, or longing to make a decision. Take that as it resonates. I feel that for many of you, this could be, I feel like there are at least a group of you, or at least a few of you, that if you chose someone else over them, or there were other people in the situation, and even if there weren't, either way, it feels like your person here, and this person, okay, in terms of this person, that they want to be chosen as your one and only. That they want all other possibilities cleared out and forgone, for you to forgo all other romantic options and to choose only them exclusively, regardless of whether they've communicated this or not. And I don't know that they may or may not have, depending on your situation, but I feel that the largest energy that I'm getting, the energy, like a block of energy, is that it feels like the person might be too possessive and controlling. And so they not only want to be chosen as your one and only, that they maybe even want too much to isolate you from other people, even other friends and family in your life that wouldn't be a true threat to the relationship, but that they're so insecure that they take it as a threat. Okay? And for other people in your life, because they're so afraid of losing you. Now, that may not resonate for every single one of you, but for some of you, it can. And if you're noticing, suddenly, all of a sudden, my throat's starting to feel like a block. I feel like this is your person's inability to communicate and reach out and communicate. Like they are that stuck, that there's like this, almost like their throat chakra has feels like Queen of Swords in a sense, on themselves, like that. And I mean the connotation of Queen of Swords, where like the communication, there's like a distance there in the communication. Like they really do not know what to say to you here. And Queen of Swords can be about clear, very clear communication as well. But I feel like that there is a little bit of, for some of you, it could be blocked there, on someone's part. That there's just something blocking the flow of communication from just being free-flowing, healthy. Now, I feel for some of you, this is for good reason. You may have, quote-unquote, Queen of Swords them in the sense of, elicited your healthy boundaries in this situation. You may have either cut off communication yourself, or you may have simply stepped back from communication, even temporarily, or while you were deciding what to do in this situation, whatever. That it does feel like that someone here has definitely demonstrated healthy boundaries, and there's a need for that. Yes, there's a need for that. And if you feel that that is you, I feel you have done the right thing. You've listened to your intuition, honored your healthy boundaries. And you know what? That could even mean you may be having questioned them and whether this was a healthy connection or not, and may have even decided, to look into other possibilities or to another person as a romantic partner, potential romantic partner. And so then this here is multifaceted, and they have wanted you to choose only them, but that may not be the right decision for you. Regardless, it's not about what somebody else wants for you. It's not about somebody else wanting a relationship with you. It's about what you want for you. And if they want a relationship with you, do you want a relationship with them? That has to be your criteria. What is right for you? And I feel like this is powerfully right out the gate, Queen of Swords. Energy, regardless of gender. Choosing what is right for you, being on the right path, and moving forward, into this new expression of a new chance in your life for you and your happiness and love, be that in this relationship with this person or in general, whether they're involved or not. Okay? But in terms of this person's feelings for you, I feel like there's a strong possessiveness here. Like they want to hold so tightly onto you, and maybe even too tightly. But there's a stubbornness here, and they're not wanting to be brave enough or courageous enough to step up and actually take the chance or the risk of opening their heart and telling you how they really feel about you. They're so afraid of losing. It's almost like it feels like it consumes their mind. This of just having to just desperately hold on to control in a relationship that they risk sabotaging and squeezing the life out of the relationship because they're holding on to it too tightly. And, that's definitely not something that you would want. And if, you made the decision to back away from them for that or any other reason that you felt was the right reason for you, then yes, you have done the right thing, and you can trust your intuition in that. Okay, victory and conquest. He who controls others. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We were just talking about this. This person feels like they're a very controlling personality. Too much. Okay? But yes, victory and conquest. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Okay? Just wow. So I mean, they do have a desire to hold on very tightly to you. That possessive energy, that controlling energy, just wanting to not just wrap up tight around you. It really feels like they just want to wrap up and just squeeze you too tightly. Like they just want you too much, if that is possible. And I say that, well, that is possible. Because there needs to be healthy balance, healthy boundaries. None of us own another person, okay? All living beings, ultimately, we own ourselves. You own yourself, okay? And it's your right to choose. It's not just all about them and what they want. It's about you really getting clear of what's right for you and what's not right for you, and then honoring that. Moving forward in the direction that feels right for you. I mean, I would say, you know, that does this person love you? Well, I do feel that you could say that they think they love you. It's like there is a sense of them loving you, but it feels like a possessive love, maybe a jealous love, a controlling love. But that's the thing. That's not a healthy love. That's not love. Possessiveness and controlling, that's not love. It's the opposite of love. And so it feels like here too that it could be like what we could define as a very immature love, a very emotionally immature love that they feel for you, and that they have not mastered that self-control over themselves. And that because of that they feel so powerless, and it leads them to try to hold on too tightly, you know, in their life. And to a romantic partner in their life, and even, you know, to you, it feels like here, like I feel that like they may be distanced from you right now, but it feels like they're holding on extremely tightly to you at the same time. It's a very strange contradiction of a seeming contradiction of energies, or opposing energies here with that. Okay. And, you know, take it as it resonates, because there could be different measures to this energy, different levels to it. What's the word I'm looking for? Like variations, fluctuations on the scale. So you could be dealing with, like, your person could be a little bit possessive, a little bit jealous, and that's not really a good thing, but it's not so much so to the point that it's just like ferociously toxic, okay? But if it is like extremely toxic, then that is definitely something that you would want to protect yourself from, for sure. If it is to the level that it's just too much, wanting that control and possessiveness over you, because you're no one's object. You own yourself, and you deserve to be treated with love and respect, and that includes healthy boundaries and the space to breathe and to be yourself and to be trusted. You deserve to be trusted. Okay. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. They want reconciliation. If you are in distance right now, they're wanting to reconcile with you. This is their feelings for you, okay? And I feel like, okay, they do feel past life relationship connections with you. And in terms of the making the effort part, I feel like they're wanting you to make the effort, but they're not wanting to have to make the effort. Remember what I was saying about them wanting you to reach out and communicate, or you to tell them something or communicate something to them, but they didn't want to have to reach out to you, or didn't want to have to, almost like they don't want to have to take the risk. And they're wanting you to make all the effort, for you to do all the work. That's not healthy or right or cool, okay? So if that part resonates for you, definitely, you need to listen to your intuition big time here on this. Okay? But I really feel like they feel a powerful connection with you, past life connection. You may feel this with them as well. There's a lot of healing and learning and soul mirroring of what needs to be healed for both of you. So this is still a powerful catalyst opportunity for healing for both of you. And you can definitely give that to yourself, that healing for you. Okay. But I feel like here they are, you know, they're wanting you to make all the effort, you to carry all the weight, but yet they're wanting to reconcile. And I feel like they're wanting you to communicate with them and to reconcile with them. And you deserve love. You're lovable. And so I feel like that they really do have some serious self-love deficiency, and they're wanting you to make up for that. But no other human can do that. They're responsible for their own healing. And this is also to remind you too that you deserve love. You're lovable. You deserve someone, as we were just saying, all the more, that loves you and trusts you that can have healthy balance, healthy communication with you, that can respect you and not hold too tightly to you. I mean, there's that phrase, even that song, but the phrase, hold on loosely but don't let go. It's like you don't want to have someone gripping onto you where they're holding on too tightly, and I feel like that is so strong here. It just keeps circling right back around to that. But their feelings for you, I feel like that they want to, it's whatever variation it could be for you, it's very likely some variation of a possessive love is what they feel for you. Almost to the point of just almost like wanting ownership over you, to control you. And depending on the situation, that can vary from a little bit of that kind of energy with your person, or it could be that they just want to stifle your life, control your whole life. And that's not healthy at all, okay? So definitely trust your intuition, follow your intuition, okay? Trust the right path for you. And that's not saying, that your situation is automatically to the extreme of this person of possessive, controlling, jealous love, that it would be so toxic that the relationship would be extremely unhealthy or not possible or just not good to be in. I mean, if there's a little touch of it, there's possibility there could be healing, absolutely. But definitely trust your instincts and your intuition and what feels right for you. Okay, but I feel that there is some amount of possessive love here. They're holding on too tightly to control in one way or another regard to you in this situation, this relationship, and that they're wanting you to make all the effort. They're wanting you to communicate with them, and they're wanting you to reconcile with them. Okay, so take any of these energies, as they resonate for you. They could